This tweet over the weekend. I've really been looking forward to getting into this.
God, everybody piled on this dumbass.
So this guy is named Kyle Kulinski.
Yeah, he actually debated Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, debated Charlie Kirk, and he's been on Rogan, I believe.
He's also an idiot.
He's a lefty podcaster. He has 700,000 subscribers on YouTube, although his videos only regularly get 60,000 views, which to me is always weird. He tweeted this out this weekend. He lives in New York, by the way. This land by Colorado and the Kansas border. This is the land by Colorado and Kansas border from a plane. Pretty cool. I have no idea how or why it looks like this. So when you look
It's literally just a picture of farms.
So when you look at the picture, it's just farmland. If you've ever flown in this country, you've seen farmland.
No, well, let me just, because you want to make your fucking.
And he wasn't joking, by the way, because he doubled down. This wasn't a bit. He wasn't joking.
Let's stop being all highfalutin and pretending like everybody's flown. Not everybody's flown in an airplane. If you've ever even played SimCity,
exactly,
then you know what a farm looks like.
If you've ever seen a Superman movie, when they do the establishing shot.
Oh my God, that's right.
No, but seriously, even in movies, when they fly over farmland,
he's so
and
stupid that they're
Independence Day.
You think that he's so dumb that he's watching a show like that? He watches like Smallville, and he's like, "Oh, that must be Krypton. It must be just like a series of boxes."
So he doubled down on it by he was getting bombarded, right? Like, dude, delete your account. Like, it was really bad. And I got to give Mark Dice, because Mark Dice had a really, really good tweet. Mark Dice got a picture of New York skyline, and he goes, "Hey, I'm flying on a plane. What do you think these huge buildings jutting out from the ground are? I've never seen them before." He says, "I never fly." This is what Kyle Kulinski says. "I never fly, and I think variations of color in the picture is beautiful. Sorry my wonderment isn't sufficiently cultured or edgy." No. You got caught being a fucking moron.
Dumb.
You got caught being... And, it's easy to laugh at it. Obviously, it's really easy to laugh at it. But even more than that, to me, it shows you. It shows you when we criticize or people criticize the all the lefties that think their entire world is what happens in New York or San Francisco or by the water, and we go, these people don't give a fuck about people in the Midwest. This guy doesn't know where his food comes from. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's weird to me. And look, we live in Florida, okay? But even we have farms in Florida. Like, we see this. Like, you see it.
You can see those on the ground and get an idea what it would look like.
And I don't fly often. You've flown from New York to California at least once if you were on Rogan, right? So if you've flown over this land before, this is the exact reason why people go, it should be one vote for one person. It shouldn't be, because the Midwest would be left to rot. That's what would happen. It would be left to rot.
Yes.
And nobody would care about them. It wouldn't matter. They don't care. They don't care about you. None of these people care about you. Unless you live by the fucking ocean, they don't give a fuck about you. These lefties, and by the way, if you really want to get into this guy's politics, if you really do, you should check out his pinned tweet. Incomplete list of policies Dems can and should pursue. Medicare for all. Living wage plus right to union. Free colleges. End the wars. Public financing of elections. No corporate PAC money, no big money building bundling pledges. Body cams on lobbyists. Green New Deal.
So this guy's just retarded.
Yes. And these are the guys who have these podcasts and the Pod Save Americas and all these people. None of these people give a fuck about you. None of them care. They are establishment lefties that live in their little bubble, and all they know about politics is what happens in Brooklyn.
Yeah, look at those people down there, man. They must be living like animals in those little squares.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Disgusting fucking people I have no respect for. Who I tell them who to vote for and how to think. Fucking losers.
And if not, I call them racist. So
yes.
it's great. It's great when these idiots get called out like that.